Welcome to Borderlands 2, everyone. I'm Caleb, this is Ticket.
Yeah.
I think we'll just get started straight away. We go straight into a cutscene, basically.
We just go into it?
Yep,
All
3,
right.
2, 1, go.
Alright. We have this, like, cutscene and bit of dialogue at the start.
You get your friendly claptrap. If you've ever played this game, you're very familiar with claptrap.
I was just like, are they already in? Because I can't hear them through the speakers. I can hear them through this. Yeah. What? Yeah, I have started the time.
Can they hear us, or? So we do a few tricks in this run, the main one being infinite ammo, which we won't get to show off later. But the important one is gun duping, which is only doable in co-op. So you'll immediately see me start duping, which lets us have extra guns to sell, and also, most importantly, get damage.
I've just dropped my sniper for Caleb so he can dupe it. I've got a sniper which is good for it's a good killing gun. I think Caleb's sniper's good for like crit damage or something.
Mine also has more accuracy, because every time I dupe, I'll build up that inaccuracy of the gun, so we want to have the least amount of that as possible.
Here I'm just disabling badass rank because that's not allowed for the run. Okay, I've done that too early.
That's
All
quite
right.
simple,
Claptrap's
really.
not meant to walk to the door, but I moved. Oh well, he's just going to do a loop there and back. It's a little slow. It uses like a few seconds. It's whatever. Desperately wanted ammo.
So if I just use the network code... Oh, hold on. Wrong one.
So here I'm going to run to a certain point to activate a trigger, which starts Claptrap's dialogue when he gets there. And then I'm just going to collect this money and wait at the end of the mission, which is here. Caleb will be going for this save checkpoint thing. Gauge is like too small to hit it. You have to do like a death warp, but Axton's like a little bit taller, so he can just jump up on that icicle and hit the save point.
I don't have it yet, by the way.
Yeah. You'll know we've got a save point because a blue mark will come on the screen. We got it?
Yeah.
All right. So a thing about the speedrun is when you're in the load screen, the time doesn't continue, just so we can connect to each other. So
It just keeps it fair between PCs, bad internet connections, anything like that.
yeah. This is my... I've got the wrong sniper. Can I have my sniper?
Oh, did I pick up the other one? Okay.
I may have picked up the wrong one, yeah. Is that one good to pick up?
No, hold on.
Okay, this one's good. I've got no ammo. Oh, no. Oh, it's disappeared. This is cursed.
You just have to take a moment here. I've got one.
Oh, I'll just do this with an SMG. Wow.
So the duping is very iffy in this game, because it's basically using, the bad network code to drop a weapon and switch weapons at the same time, and then it drops both of them because it thinks you're still holding it while you're dropping it.
So do you have the sniper?
That's back there. I'll go kill stuff.
This sniper. Oh, you all put it right back there. Okay.
Fortunately, we do have to wait for Claptrap to sort of follow, and this is just to get XP, which is fine. The other thing you'll see me doing is drop reloading. Any gun inside the world will automatically have full ammo, so if you just drop it, pick it up, it'll reload your gun and much faster.
Yeah, that's a very useful early game, especially with like the snipers that you use. Very slow reload speed.
So every time I dupe a gun, I keep all of its crit damage, which is why we're doing it with snipers.
We're good.
And I'll try and get enough damage to one-shot the first boss. We'll see how we go.
Vault Hunters show up. Vault Hunter looks for the new vault. Vault Hunter gets killed by me. You see the problem here? You're still alive. So if you could just do me a favor and off yourself, that'd be great. Thanks, Pumpkin.
Do you have any snipers to drop? Or
Not really.
okay.
And open!
I'll just need one in the next area.
Oh, my eyes are switched back on! I see a tough-looking minion! And an
So Caleb should
incredibly
have enough
which means
crit
if
damage to
you
either 1 or 2 shot Knuckle Dragger
very
here
close!
with a crit.
That is assuming I hit crit. We do have aim assist on, which obviously we can use, so it does help.
Uh-oh.
Now just go try and hit him. Now he's actually run at me. It was close. Ran the wrong way. It's unfortunate.
So here I'm going to do a double save quit to like skip all the end stuff with Claptrap and Angel. This running back that from Claptrap's place is a lot faster than having to wait for all that story stuff.
You get used to listening to Claptrap in this a lot.
I will mention though that we won't be save quitting like after a certain point in the run where Caleb gets to exploit a glitch of Ashton, which is OP in co-op. Co-op exclusive.
So co-op is a lot faster due to this, what I'm doing here, gun duping, and I'm using one of the skills to get super speed.
You're welcome. Perks of being an artificial intelligence. I'm networked into almost everything on this planet.
Time for a couple of donations.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool. $10 from Yuki Layla. Ain't no way female Blythe is losing on my watch. Girl power! Put this towards Blythe gender incentive. Will do, and good job on your run this morning. Then we have $10 from Slater. Caleb doing all the strats and glitches, and Ticker sitting there looking cute. What more is there to ask for? Thanks to AusSpeedruns for putting on a great event and raising money for a great cause.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Slater.
So here we're just going through. Early game is pretty simple. Kill stuff, move on, save quit so you don't listen to all the dialogue.
Me and Caleb take like a whole each for these enemies come out. It's like 4 enemies.
I do have to be careful though because the crits don't show up straight away, so I'd have to wait a bit if I want to be able to crit them.
That was really clean, by the way.
That was. So we'll do this 2 more times, pretty much, and then we'll go on to the hard parts of the game.
We struggle with early game a lot, so this is going to be interesting. It's actually pretty hard, to be fair. You haven't really got the OP stuff yet.
Because at this point of the game, we are just running through as quickly as possible. I do have a bit of extra crit damage, but Ticker's running around just normally underleveled.
The sniper.
It's not too bad.
Could have been better, but it's like only a few seconds. And this next save quit's just getting through Claptrap going to the gate. We could just interact with the Hammerlock cutscene straight away.
I'm not sure if this is all quicker RTA, but we do measure with in-game time, so all of this would be quicker in-game time.
We've compensated. Sometimes you can get grenades before you the game wants you to get them. This would save like a few seconds getting to Hammerlock, but that's pretty rare.
So you'll pretty much only see us use grenades to get a boost. Throw it down and it's unmodded, and you're next to it. It'll boost you, make you move faster, get places you're not supposed to be, like out of bounds.
At your service.
Yeah, I think the only time when you actually need a grenade's useful is like the bonus package from Boom Boom in early games. But like that's a rare drop.
I'm headed to Sanctuary myself. From what I hear,
Here I'm just grabbing XP while I wait for Tico.
Now, you could hand me the robot's eye.
And Claptrap, of course. So in this next section, this is where you'll get to see co-op really start to get faster. So basically, Ticker will go to the first boss. I will do a little cheeky grenade jump to get out of bounds and go to the next area before it's ready, before we're actually supposed to go there.
Just make sure you drop a sniper for me so I can get some crit damage.
At the vendor.
Yeah. So I'm going to split off from Caleb now and quickly do a side mission after Hammerlock turns on the power. Meantime, we'll just snipe this guy. Get them spawning.
Come on, work, curse you.
And Claptrap is moving.
Here's what's gonna happen,
I'm just clearing out these graveyards of bullymongs.
Boom Boom is gonna kill ya. Jack's gonna pay us. And I'm gonna play hopscotch in your chest cavity.
Oh, stop moving. Alright, nice. That area can be a little hard. I didn't get many adult bullymongs though, so it wasn't that bad.
Trust me, every area can be hard in this run. So just more following Claptrap. We could also set our FPS to 30 FPS here, because Claptrap seems to like 30 FPS better. It's also much harder to play on.
Twice about raiding peaceful cities in the future. Hopefully.
If you're to survive out here,
Alright, I wonder if I've been fast enough. I need to buy grenades and
just
ammo.
paying a visit to the old Crimson Raider safe house. You'll need to take the elevator. Come back anytime.
If I've done this fast enough, I should be able to pick up Helena Pierce and we can use that as a dialogue skip with Flint a little later. I'm not sure if Jack has spoken yet.
I don't think we will be able to. Dialogue skips in this game can be a little bit complicated.
Oh, nice, I can get it.
There's sort of like a priority where it really likes to play story dialogue, so if you get a side quest dialogue, it just won't play it. And then we can play that later, which is also high priority, and it will skip some other dialogue and we can do things straight away. So this is my first out of jump. Unfortunately, I missed the first one. And a lag spike, which is always fun. Alright, I guess we're not getting that. I do need 2 grenades. Unfortunate.
Not able to get out of bounds.
They're not.
Alright, it's fine. I think I just stole your kill.
did.
Oops.
There we go. Really hope
Me
we
that.
can find a grenade here. There we go.
Alright, join the out of bounds.
I'm gonna do it. Show it off.
Alright.
Hopefully.
Where is...
Okay, I guess not.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a grenade jump to skip the bridge. Pretty neat.
There we go. That's where I wanted. Now I'll do another one to get over that.
Yeah, I'm going to weapon merge my snipers together. Main purpose is just for the crit damage. the merge stats together. Alright, this fight's actually pretty hard for me in co-op.
I think I
Gonna
can
focus
open
on
now,
that.
not soft lock the game.
Oh god, this is... oh no. Alright, I should be fine. Okay. Please come on. Okay. Just need to get him off Big Bertha. This is where I struggle. Okay. Alright, it should be fine. Free. Alright, maybe not. So I'll run up to this gate here. Again, just triggering like Claptrap's dialogue so I can get into the gun straight away. Blow up the gate.
Hopefully I don't die to this.
And now I have my skill point for Death Trap.
So I'll go out of
Just
my way
give us
here
XP.
to actually kill the badass marauders because they give a lot of XP, badass. And we do need XP throughout the run.
And I'm gonna... I sold my AR. That's not good. Oh well, I have a basic repeater. Did I equip it? No. I dropped... where'd I drop the gun?
So if I'd got the out of bounds, I would have killed myself in that water over there and respawned at that thing and just run through while he was killing Boom Boom.
Claptrap's got a new friend, huh?
Alright.
I gotta say, I missed the little hunk of junk.
While Caleb's actually doing the story, I'm just off doing random stuff like getting Bully Monk Fur because we can get a better sniper, which will make Flint a lot easier if I can get it in time. Which I should. Caleb's a little bit behind on where he should be. That is... oh no.
Oh no.
This ain't good. I'm gonna run. Oh god. Please go away. I want to try and equip my sniper, I think. Still have my sniper. Alright. Ow.
This is roughly where I'd be once he's blown up the gate. So we can lose a bit of time there.
I am struggling. Alright, I'm gonna go up in melee. This is a little risky, but I'm doing it. Okay, stay there. Stay there. Okay, no, I'm not getting that.
Well, that was
A little ambitious. I think that's the first time I've experienced a badass there. Of course, marathon luck.
Yeah, just running through, pretty simple stuff.
Unless I'm a death trap here. Hopefully I can kill a couple racks while I run.
Hell yeah! Can't believe you only got third place in the science fair.
Oh. I do that every time. I need to get rid of this grenade. It's useless.
I got another badass. There's an extremely early level up.
Find the controls.
Means I'll get to show off the first glitch. We have this little skill here. Whenever you're aiming down your weapon, you get increased speed. So if I drop the weapon while I'm aiming down it, it still thinks I'm aiming down and it just stacks infinitely. So we'll see me run slightly faster here, doing it a couple of times. And I'll do that more and more throughout the run, just go faster and faster.
Did I? Oh. Hang on. Wait, I picked up the quest. Oh, it probably hasn't played, that's why. Anyway, I'll get you a sniper.
A trillion thanks, Vault Hunter. You've helped us full
You have your sniper.
far more badass.
Make this fight a lot easier.
I swear I picked up that quest. Did I stuff something up? Oh well, I'll just kill enemies. It's fine.
You'll still be able to get through it.
A new torture dolls, boys. Let's turn up the heat!
Essentially, my role is just to wait for Caleb and hope he doesn't die.
Hopefully I can do this quick. It's not bad.
Oh, Spec Anarchy. Very good skill for Gage. Just increases damage and stack. Get a bunch of stacks of it.
Just gotta wait for him to get out of his little fire mode thing. As you can see here, I've got a lot more speed just after doing it a couple of times.
Completionist in me is like, yeah!
There we go.
Nice.
Here's some water this glacier has ever seen, pal.
Have some enemies
Flint's
spawn.
actually a hard boss fight, so getting that first try is pretty nice.
This game does have a spawn cap, so I just have to wait for enemies to spawn. There they are.
Just get a new fuse for the elevator and ignore what he said about that power box.
Time for a quick donation.
Absolutely.
Cool. We have $20 from Classic Middleton. Let's speedrun funding cancer research. Cure percent when? And as a reminder, if you would like to donate, please go to donate.ausspeedruns.com. That is donate.ausspeedruns.com. If you are here in the audience of the Game Expo, we also do have a donation jar if you would like to make cash donations.
Just waiting for Claptrap.
I am such a BA.
Enemies. Have you got all the spawns?
Robot ever.
What's happened? Is Claptrap moving?
I need to wait for enemies to spawn.
Maybe I've taken up spawns? I don't have many spawns at the moment.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Oh, I guess I do. Unless you got the thing where it's softbox? Hope not.
There they are.
Okay.
Now they're shooting me. Yeah. But usually we do this a lot faster and Ticker isn't as far ahead as he is. That's what it is.
I'm just gonna sit here. I think there's much else I can do, really.
Last one. There we go. Now Claptrap does his little thing. We'll just do me stacking up a little bit more. And then after this, we're going to get to level 7. Basically, we need to get to level 10 before we go into after Badmore so we can get the shotgun and do our infinite ammo. Which is the main thing we can do this game quickly, is the infinite ammo.
Yeah, it's so useful. It'll be cool. We'll explain it when we get there. How close is Claptrap?
It's just here.
Alright. So I'm going to do the first round of Boom Boom. There's a cool grenade jump we can do to get up to Boom Boom a little faster. I usually hit it first try.
Usually. There's a lot of little grenade jumps we do.
So just going to jump through this icy water. It's fine. Don't take damage as much if you jump through it. Caleb will just be speed stacking in the meantime. Oh, I will throw a grenade up here. Jump, and we're up. And I've missed 2 shots. Nice. Alright. This is not good.
I'd like to interject here.
Go.
We've had a $100 donation for Male Blythe, and that was a $100 in-person donation. Thank you very much for that.
Absolutely amazing to see everyone getting together for charity.
Death Trap wanted a free? Death Trap gets an upgrade.
So here you can see all my speed stacks coming together. So I'll just go do the next kill for more XP. Only missed the first shot, which is a bit better. And travel.
Nice. So here, Caleb's going to run up the hill to get a save point, and I'm just going to sit here and wait for Death Wall.
You'll see a lot of that Axton running forward and Gage just waiting. It's the benefits of co-op.
I can wait. I'm good at that.
Just going to spam this button, skip some dialogue.
Alright, I'm here. That's some Bullymons.
Hopefully no badass Bullymong again.
Executing phase shift.
Do a sneaky little jump. There's this little platform that sticks out and you can land on. You can't land anywhere else. Let's just get ahead quickly.
Wait a moment while I hack the catcher ride.
Alright. Use the vent to dialogue skip, scooter talking, and we'll just jump over here.
Now head to Sanctuary and find Raymond. We want to meet the Vault Hunter who stared down handsome Jack and lived.
And if we've timed stuff correctly, we'll just get a bunch of dialogue skips. Like dialogue layered over dialogue. Yeah, it's just main characters trying to talk. And they just start coping.
Just talking over each other.
Alright. Amazing driving.
I've done that too fast. Maybe.
Did you miss a checkpoint?
Alright, might need to travel out and back in.
That's unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
You must have missed a trigger or something.
Yeah.
Do another boom farm. I guess we'll just go. I have to get back to thing though,
Yeah.
so I'll just death warp again. Or I don't get a checkpoint. Alright, no dialogue.
Just really hoping this works.
I have a couple donations here.
Yep.
We had a $10 in-person donation with no comment. And we also had $10 from Aranthos. Love this Borderlands run. Great to see it live. Put this towards Mayo Byleth. Gotta keep that lead.
Very competitive. So I just gotta wait for Corporal Reese to stop talking and then I'll know exactly where the guy spawns with the power core.
I think you're gonna have to go to Sanctuary
Yeah.
as well.
So there's a lot of little sort of things in this game. You do something slightly quickly or slightly wrong and you will just lose a bunch of time, unfortunately. You have a very safe estimate for that reason. And also RNG. Especially in co-op.
Right, I'm gonna switch to 30 FPS here.
So usually we'd use an external program to go to 30 FPS. The game does allow that, the community.
Another donation.
Absolutely.
$30 from the volunteer across the way. Keep up the awesome work. Thank you for that.
All right, we need to. Right now, we can time like 2 cutscenes at the same time if we trigger them correctly.
So I'm ready.
So we're ready, but we need to wait for.
If we do this at the same time, we should get both cutscenes playing.
3, 2, 1, go. I don't think did we get it? We did. Okay, nice.
Should be able to hear both of them if I alt tab out and alt tab back in.
And because the Marcus cutscene's shorter than Scooter, save a bit of time there overall.
So here I'm going to keep an eye out for Jacob's shotguns. We'll need that later. They shoot as fast as you can pull the trigger, or in our case, scroll a mouse wheel.
This is just like sharing tasks around Sanctuary at the moment. Doesn't take too long. You got the grenade?
Yeah.
I've got to go. Right. You go for the 3rd cell.
All right.
Alright.
So we just got to wait for a little bit of dialogue here. Try and find a Jacob's shotgun.
No Jacob's shotgun?
No Jacob's shotguns.
Damn. Yeah, if we don't find what we need, we're going to have to save quit, and save quitting loses Caleb's speed stacks and crit stacks.
It's a little bit sad.
Hey, soldier. If you're hearing this, I'm in trouble. Right now, you're the only. This is the firehawk.
No, that's the wrong one.
So we're getting closer and closer to level 10, which is the sweet spot where we basically break the game.
No shotgun.
Although you could say this super speed is a little bit game breaking.
Yeah, I don't think it's intended to go that fast.
Maybe not quite this fast.
Alright, so here I'm just going to buy some shields, because it's going to be tough to survive without them. I am going to buy a spike shield for me. Just because I don't want to spend the extra money, because I took an extra death, but I didn't want to.
So I'm just running through, grabbed a little gun there that spawns in the same spot every time. It's very useful.
Let me explain something. Even if you do rescue Roland from this Firehawk guy, the Crimson Raiders ain't exactly
Deathwalk.
long for this world.
Alright, here I'm switching to my interact button to my scroll wheel. This allows me to, well, for this area it's going to allow me to skip through Lilith's dialogue faster and get to the wave fights instantly. You see what we mean once we do it. Caleb's going to have to res though.
Just going to dupe this weapon so Tika can have one as well. And then he'll drop me the shield. Nice little
Did I give
trade.
you the right one? Yeah, I did. Alright, so here I'm just going to scroll really fast on my scroll wheel. And the wave fight should start instantly. And I need to pick up the Let's Go. And I'm going to merge my 2 snipers now onto the stove. So it's just a lot of crit damage I've just accumulated.
I'm just going to go around killing.
And I do not want to manually reload by pressing R. I can put the Lasco back in my inventory to reload, or I could just use out the entire mag and reload normally like that. If I reload just by manually doing it, I lose all my anarchy stacks, which is just slightly less damage. It's not that big of a deal, but it's just
enough that it counts.
I'm going to play it safe and just keep running away from this badass stuff, because these guys hurt. That's not the shotgun I'm after.
So we're looking for a Jacobs shotgun that has more than one barrel, because once we get infinite ammo, we're just going to be able to fire it as fast as we can by scrolling a mouse wheel, which we also use these Logitech mouses with free scroll, so it just keeps on scrolling without having us to keep scrolling ourselves.
Sometimes if our timing's off, I can like lose some spawns here, make the fight slower. You probably got spawns now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this, and I'm just not gonna get any. Some spawn.
So I just have to kill things as quickly as possible.
Next shot.
Where's the other guy? He's right there. Currently I'm only getting like 1 or 2 spawns. It's a little slow, but at least they're spawning and continuing. Alright, I'm gonna get Death Trap in here, just to distract these badasses. So I really don't know.
Like what I just did there.
It wasn't even the badass one, it was just a random badass Sarko that spawned. Fantastic. Extra XP, it's fine.
Exactly.
But I have to deal with like 2 badass Sarkos here. And the reason I don't want to die is because sometimes Lilith can steal my kill. And that just messes a lot of things up. I've probably spawned like somewhere on the other side of the map, then Caleb has to come here instead. So we just prefer not to do that.
With my super speed, it's not a massive deal. If I die, I'll just get back.
What's that? I need. A thing to note as well, I get more badass Sarkos because it's co-op. Get like 2 rounds of badasses instead of just 1.
Feeling tapped out though. Could you give me another hunk of iridium?
And then I'm just going to skip some more dialogue with my scroll wheel. And Caleb can travel away.
Roland was getting his intel on the wall. Jack plans to do it. You have to find him.
Yeah, only 116 capacity on my shield. That's not the best. Hopefully I can upgrade that one.
Alright, killer. I'm back in Sanctuary. Be careful.
Alright.
The bloodshots have
Here I need a
flipped out all
vehicle.
around the dam. You wanna get a vehicle
Fun fact,
so
Caleb can run faster than this car, so...
That's because cars can't run. But also I can run faster than it drives.
Alright, so I'm in my car because I just need to honk the horn at the gate here. I've stuffed up. Give me a sec. I forgot to wait for this prompt to get vehicle. That's fine though. We get
Nice.
it?
We got the check mark.
Just timed that right. Yeah, cool. Definitely how that was meant to be intended.
Absolutely. So here I'm going to try and do a little trick. I'm going to try and talk to Ellie before the cutscene starts. So I'll line myself up, spam the button. If it does, we don't have to do it afterwards and wait for dialogue. Not sure if I got it. Don't think so. though.
Don't think so. Audio is nothing going weird or something. Seems like a normal Ellie cutscene.
That was awesome. Oh, howdy. I didn't see you there.
Alright, where am
Talk
I?
to her now.
Okay, I thought that was a badass for a second. No, really. We're just collecting parts, trying to like share. Why did it get out? Probably pressed my scroll wheel accidentally. Is it dropping things? That's not good.
Should be.
It is dropping, okay.
Yeah, I got mine.
Let's see if I can hopefully blow this up at least. Alright, cool.
Almost looks intended when both of us do it.
Almost got a bandit car.
Did it get the
Roland can
paw?
handle whatever the bloodshots dish out, but I generally don't like letting him get tortured any longer than I have to.
How many parts do we have? I don't have a vehicle, so like I'm kind of useless at the moment.
I'm just looking for the Gwen's head, which is a item that gives you a different type of crit and it stacks multiplicatively. That's very useful to find when you're stacking crit damage. Has 5 different spawns in this location. And it looks like it's going to be in the last one I checked.
As usual.
Surprising no one. And that's all 5 parts.
This was perfectly timed. It just got back.
Got your car ready up there. Let's make some modifications.
I think that's very important is to not go into the quest menu during this. I need my bandit car.
That
That-
one.
If we go into the quest menu, the sanctuary vendors won't actually be level 10.
Causes problems.
Yeah, we need the Vladoff rocket launcher, which will help us with one of our glitches, or the infinite ammo glitch. It's very important we can get that rocket launcher.
So this is probably the hardest boss in the entire game, apart from the very last one. And even then, you're not going to die to that, you're just going to do it slowly.
What a switch. Okay. There. Just jump through that door because there's bad collision.
Okay, this guy does a lot of damage, especially for what level we are. So it can be quite difficult even with 2 people. And especially difficult by yourself. We'll do our best.
There's a cool little strat where you can just set him off the void after you kill him the first time. But we won't be doing that this run. I'll just be killing extra enemies around here because we need the extra XP.
That's gone really well.
I'll use my scroll wheel to interact with this key thing here, and we just
Instantly drop the bridge.
instantly drop down the door. I need to get rezzed. Let me kill. Okay.
Got
So
it. Now we just need level 10, so what, 2 more enemies-ish?
yeah, you could probably get it while the thing comes up for Sanctuary.
So I'll just run ahead, try and get those kills.
Roland should be around here somewhere. I'm sure you can handle yourself, but if anything happens to Roland, make sure nothing happens to Roland.
It's a guy with the shield.
Cool. And we're going to Sanctuary.
If you have any time for donations, now would be good.
We don't have any new donations, but I would like to point out who we're fundraising for. We are fundraising for Game on Cancer, a charity which funds early career cancer researchers who are working across all areas of cancer research. If you would like to donate, you can go to donate.ausspeedruns.com. That is donate.ausspeedruns.com. If you are in the audience of the Game Expo, we do also have a cash jar for donations as well. So if you do have any spare cash lying around, you can always put into that donation jar. I would also like to point out we do have a couple incentives ongoing. The next run is Fire Emblem Three Houses, and that has an incentive going on for choose Byleth gender. Male is currently in the lead with $112, but female is lacking behind with 21. We also do have Diablo 2 Resurrected Secret Cow level. That's only sitting at $20. We need to get it all the way up to 500. So if you'd like to see the Secret Cow level, please donate to that cause.
I got the Vladov. So here we're looking for a Vladov rocket launcher, which has a special effect where every third shot is free, doesn't use up any ammo, and an infinitely shooting shotgun, the Jacob shotgun.
I just realized I was at 30 FPS from like Sanctuary all the way to hit like
Beautiful.
now. That was brilliant. Didn't even notice as well.
So this is the one part of the run that's purely RNG.
Ideally, you want it first try, obviously, but like we lose our speed stack, which is just even worse.
I also don't think we've ever had it first try, so...
Yeah, we've had second try numerous times. Okay, come on.
I got
that
nothing.
is a scattergun. Damn. It has to. The Jacob shotgun has to be 2 barrels or more. The single barrel shotgun just doesn't do enough damage.
There's a decent chance this is the shotgun we'll use to beat the final boss in the game. So I want it to be half decent.
These are just all snipers. I don't think I've seen that many snipers in a vending machine all at once. Or gun vendor.
They're vending machines. You get guns out of a vending machine.
Yeah, but I'm speaking to Marcus, so I can't really call it a vending
I guess
machine.
not, yeah. Alright, we got a bushvac, 35-15. That's pretty good.
Alright. We can play the game again.
Hey, that'll carry us through to the end of the run, basically.
Yeah, that's very good. Even better for me. I think it'll just be okay for you. I think you prioritize damage and I prioritize pellets.
So luckily we don't have to find that twice. I can just dupe it in the next area.
Bloodshot's a cool level. We'll be doing an Caleb will be doing an out of bounds here. Get rid of that. I should probably sell that actually.
Okay.
I've also got a fire rate class mod, which is just going to be even more damage per second.
There we go. One for you, one for me.
Cool. So now I will stack this ammo thing 3 times because I've got a gun that shoots 3 bullets per attempt. Let's just check if I've got it. Nice.
Hello there, Luke.
And then we'll crit stack. Well, not crit stack. Merge weapons for crit damage.
I just have to get my damage back.
Then we're just going to play out for everything. It's very loud.
This game doesn't like to listen to your audio controls. In certain sections it just gets really loud.
But while Caleb gets his speed stacked back, I'm just going to clear out the area. Makes things a little easier. We've gone for out of bounds. Once he starts moving again, definitely pay attention to Caleb over me.
Don't really explain this, but what we're doing is we're basically stacking the flat off rocket launcher on top of each other. So it's no longer every third shot that's free, it's now 3 shots are free. We've stacked it that many times. So that's the first grenade jump up there. I'm just going to navigate myself out of bounds. Just make sure I don't fall. I can't fall in bounds there because I won't be able to get out. I'm not supposed to be able to be in that area yet, so you can't access the door. Another grenade jump. Let's get me back up here. And this sign is solid. You can't shoot through it, but you can walk through it. So
Yeah.
it's very handy.
Just average collision.
And this is where the game gets extremely broken.
Vault Hunter. Good to finally meet you in person. Hell of a job fighting through those bloodshots. This'll just take a second.
So there's a... I'll just wait for this cutscene because it's very loud. So there's a faster out of bounds you can do there that's very hard, involving 2 grenades. And the timing and like the precision you need to have for that trick is
Insane.
ridiculous. You like throw a grenade up in the air, melee 3 times, and throw a grenade directly at the ground. It's so cool to watch, but so ridiculous to pull off. And it skips the roll and cutscene as well, which is why it's so fast. You know what? I'm going to take this opportunity here to turn on the audio a little bit if I can. That is so much better.
It's not a lot to this, just sort of running through. Make sure I don't hit anything, go as fast as possible.
Alright, I could just death warp here.
Time for a donation.
Yeah, we do.
We have a 121 donation from Yuki Layla. I'm not donating $10 per death, but I am donating $1 per death from my earlier Celeste run. And an additional $5 for every flag that I skipped in Summit. Put this towards Female Byleth for the Fire Emblem run. Thank you for that $121 donation.
Absolutely incredible, guys.
Alright, that's the wave fight done. You've got that.
Travel straight out of here.
Do I need to do anything here? No, I don't. I could just put another skill point into close enough.
So here I'm going to pick up these side quests, but I'm not going to do it until I've got the main quest dialogue playing. So that will basically save it for later. We can use those to skip some dialogue.
Alright, Caleb, where are we going?
We're going somewhere. Hopefully to the right spot.
Alright.
It looks like we have.
Had to do it. I had to. So we have to burn Varkids in this area. Ideally, they want us to do it with a fire gun, but there's these fire melons, I think they're called.
Fire melon, yeah.
Yeah. And you could just get Varkids to go around you.
Need to get them to aggro onto me, though.
It
There we go.
should get the check mark. Yeah.
Much easier than using fire weapon and more RNG.
And they could like turn in. into like adult VAR kids and
It gets messy. It gets
Yeah.
messy.
they're actually a good source of XP though. They're used for like other characters to level up. But we don't need the XP. And this area is just a case of Caleb
Gonna do the same
doing the
trick
main
here.
story.
Try and
and-
talk to the NPC before the cutscene starts. Not sure if I got it.
I don't think you ever like. It's very
It's
rare
hard.
to get it.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's definitely a hard thing to get.
It's always worth trying. I think I got that one.
And I'm already at the place where we're collecting badonkadonks. I think they're called.
Their scientific name.
Yeah, very, very good name.
Yeah.
Which are just missiles.
With teddy bears.
Yeah. Right, badonkadonks collected.
So I just use this opportunity to crit stack more. Always helpful for defeating bosses.
Now, you know what would be fantastic here? You gain a quad. Okay. Or dying. We die a lot because we're just so underleveled.
Very much a glass cannon approach to this game. It's good for getting through it quickly, but it is difficult.
The game wants you to be around like level 32 at the end. We'll be like level 19, 20.
If we're lucky. So I'll play that dialogue here, just skip this dialogue to pick these up instantly.
Another donation.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
$10 from Aranthos. I demand male Byleth.
Into a lot. Alright. Moment of truth. Do I get the quad? No quad.
it's unfortunate.
It's only happened once.
Yeah, I didn't get it either.
One, this bushwhack's good enough.
So there again, I just used the side quest dialogue to skip some here. Just look for a better shotgun. It's alright, we didn't find one. Run straight through. And we're coming up to probably one of the easier bosses in the game.
What do you mean? They talk about this being like one of the hardest bosses throughout
Yes.
the entire map.
This guy has, killed many people, leading in Borderlands 1. But we'll make some quick work of this. There we go. Then that's the boss.
Let me get back up, please. Oh, I don't have, do I have
gotta
the level?
find-
I do not have the level. Oh, fantastic.
There it is.
So what I want to do is I want to get to level 12 to get buck up, which is probably one of Gage's most OP skills. I'll explain it when I get Death Trap. It's kind of a funky glitch, I'd say.
Just simply abusing the game into doing something it thinks it shouldn't do.
Yeah.
Just stacking skills on top of each other. It's like I'm doing with move speed.
It's the game thinking that Death Traps still exists when it's long gone, and I get to like regen my shield infinitely, and the more stacks I get of it, the faster it regens my shield. And there's also other effects of it as well. Like, I think it gives me amp damage as well. Yeah.
Well, when your shield's always full, that's when your amp shield comes into effect.
I'm hoping I don't die to one of these missiles I was shooting down. Be fantastic. A few of them need to hit me though. Do I have enough for a grenade? I do. Good.
9 iridium.
9 iridium, yeah. So, spec back up.
So here I'm going to go get ready for a skip out here. So basically if I travel, we have a 5-second countdown because it's co-op. And if I time it correctly, we can travel out when we're not actually supposed to. And just skip a bunch of dialogue. Say it's about a minute, I'd say.
Is iridium? Is Lilith going to let me give her the iridium? Please.
Lilith's
happened?
doing her thing. There we go.
I was so confused.
We love the AI. Alright, click the travel as soon as my hands appear, and it will do the countdown, wait for the save load, and we'll just travel out.
Alright, so here will be the first instance of me getting back up. We'll time it when Caleb starts traveling, and Death Trap has zapped me, and that blue effect after I travel shows that I got a stack of backup.
So Death Trap is just healing his shields up at 30% recharge rate, but it will continue to do that infinitely instead of just for 3 seconds.
Yeah,
And it stacks.
It's ridiculous. Usually I don't think it's that great of a skill. Might be okay. But with this glitch, it's just on another level. So you need a turtle, I need an amp here.
Yeah. Let's try and get some better shields.
That is an 81 amp. 81 should be enough. That has a good capacity as well. You need your turtle, that's all.
Okay.
It's a fire rate class mod here, but
useful.
I've already got one, so I'm not gonna buy it. So I'll just wait here. Kyle will check a vendor and travel.
Fortunately, I
all I need to do is get back up.
Yeah. Team fire rate.
That's very good to get.
Just little things that help you throughout the run. So we'll just run through again. We'll do another little travel strat to skip through some objectives.
Guess I'll check this vendor as well. Anything here? There's a turtle. Have you got a turtle?
I still need my turtle.
Okay. I don't have enough money, I don't think. I haven't got enough money. That's not good.
We'll have to purchase that later.
So you were traveling back. And Caleb's going to run and get a checkpoint while I kill this pressure.
It's important to sound this road because there's crates
I think
that come
all
down.
I need to do is just get it low. Caleb will do the rest. And then I can go back and do my backup glitch yet again.
Yeah, travel.
I guess we'll do a brief explanation of this next part. We're essentially fixing a beacon. Instead of doing like the wave fights, we're just skipping through that. due to the beacon having like a fail save. So if you die, it will still move you on. Don't know why it's the thing. I think it's something to do with ultimate Vault Hunter mode, them wanting to get past it. But I don't know the exact details.
It's just a bit of a sort of noob-friendly feature.
Yeah, essentially.
Just take my shield off. There we go.
So if there's any donations or anything, this would be the perfect time.
I don't have any new ones, unfortunately. But I would like to take a moment again to explain who we're fundraising for. For this event, we are fundraising money for the Game on Cancer, a charity which funds early career cancer researchers who are working across all areas of cancer research. If you would like to donate, go to donate.ausspeedruns.com. That is go to donate.ausspeedruns.com. If you are in the audience here, we do also have a cash jar if you would like to donate cash as well. I would also like to point out that the Fire Emblem Three Houses Choose Byleth Gender is starting to close that gap. Females sitting at 142 while males sitting at 122. So if you would like to see male go ahead, you need to donate at least $21 to see that happen.
All right. I think it's something I'll mention here is I'm giving Caleb buck up when I can. It's just doing the same effect as what happens to me.
So usually here we'd just be doing 3 wave fights, which can take a long time. So this is a bit boring, but it's a lot faster.
I pressed E. Okay, you're not getting a buck up. Unfortunately.
Might be close.
I pressed E like
Get it, alright.
3 times.
So we have to do this 8 times. Because once you have to repair the beacon 7 times. Because usually enemies will be coming and try and destroy the beacon. But traveling out also destroys it. So the game just goes, we'll just let you through. You've done your best.
You tried, you failed. Go ahead.
It won't keep you here forever.
I think it's just because it's the main hub that you don't have access to, Sanctuary. So I kind of do want you to get back there.
Yeah, you'd be locked out of a lot of the side quests and all of that if you haven't picked them up.
Alright. I have one more chance to give you back up. This one should work.
There we
Definitely.
go. There we go.
I'm going to take my shield off because I want to get a buck up stack somewhere. Okay, and
There you go.
cool. Here's where we're picking up all our dialogue,
Yeah.
like all our side missions. Yeah. Right. So I'll run to the bounty board.
If I could get past this thing. There we go.
Right. So main story dialogue, so we can just pick up side quests again.
The one ticker just picked up there is really important because it overrides pretty much anything, any dialogue. Not sure why, it's just that one piece of dialogue, super important.
I guess I'll quickly check the vendor. That is a very good amp. If I have enough when I get back, I will definitely be getting one.
I don't have a lot of money, unfortunately. So I have to pick up items to sell them.
The skill I just spec'd into is just a little bit of healing. for not my shield, but for my actual health, the red bar. I need to put my shield back on. Let's put that one on. Kind of worried about how I'm gonna survive. I should be fine. Just the 116 shield. A very early game shield in this area is not very good.
That we do have a lot of damage.
We do.
I'm going to play another dialogue here before I interact with this.
Alright, this section's a little annoying because I'm not meant to kill things. I need to wound loaders so this door would open. So I'm going to lock my scroll wheel for this. It's a little easier. Is that got? No. Oh no. Did I open the door? Yeah. Now I can get the XP and just wait for Caleb to hit a checkpoint for me. And I'll be able to catch up.
163 amp. Sorry, what if Tannis? Make sure I hit her dialogue. There it is. There you go.
Cool. Just jump in the water. Usually, if you die, you lose all your anarchy stacks, but there's some circumstances like I did there where I just got an instant death warp. And I get to keep my anarchy stacks, which is very nice. The extra damage is very useful. This section, we want to kill enemies in a certain order. I believe it goes, the first two are loaders. And then we need to kill one stalker, loader, stalker, and then loader. I think I've got that right.
Sounds about right, yeah. Also, you just kill things so quickly.
Did the badass spawn?
Not yet.
Maybe there's stalkers didn't count. Ow.
I see the badass over there.
Alright, the badass is like a requirement to get past this door.
You physically can't get through here. I'm trying to walk forward.
We are 100% capping our FPS here. Because for some reason, sometimes...
That's a TDR.
Sometimes, when you're in higher FPS, the game can crash.
Something to do with the slag particles in high FPS and certain graphics cards. Just doesn't get along, they don't cope. So I'll do the jump first and then switch over my FPS. Overshoot the jump, unfortunately. This is the pain of moving super fast.
Nice.
It's close. Just get to the fight a bit quicker. 30 FPS.
Yeah, I'm capped.
Yeah, trigger the cutscene. Just that one tiny little corner there for some reason. And then we'll be able to get back inbounds with a grenade.
Cool. Can continue the run.
Alright, just change my FPS
That
back.
was a bad jump.
So this game does have a enforced 200 FPS cap for top 3 runners of every category. Just because cutscenes play at a different FPS. I can make it faster.
So, Caleb gets all that speed. I have to use a grenade to get across this gap here. Are you kidding me? That's so annoying. Alright, I've got to be perfect with my grenades now. Get that stuff off.
So I'm using my scroll wheel to shoot here, just shooting
Oh, I
extremely fast.
stuffed this up. Alright, I think you're going to have to jump down there. That's
Alright.
so unfortunate. The second one was a good grenade, but that just got hit by a skag. Right.
I haven't done this in a long time. Alright, we got it. Oh. Don't know what killed me there. I think you're going to have to get more grenades.
Alright.
That is
This is my
unfortunate.
moment of truth. Can I hold this off? I've got the extra grenade now.
It's a good
Alright,
jump.
nice.
Nice.
I think it's better if you just go back.
Yeah, I'll
Just
have
to
to
make
go through.
sure I can get through.
So just random explosion there, screwing us up a bit, unfortunately.
Nice.
Grenade jump.
Alright.
Jack's just being a mean villain as usual. Handsome Jack.
A little bit of a disaster split, but it wasn't too bad. Alright, I need another. Did I sell my other sniper? I am very smart.
I will drop snipers for you at some point. There we go.
Alright. 1,000 cuts time. Oh, I love this split.
So this is the split where being underleveled really doesn't help us. Okay, there's these mortars that come down that aren't supposed to one-shot you, but because of how low we are, it does one-shot us. And these mortars are the only thing that can actually one-shot you in this game. Everything else can get you to 1 HP, but it won't kill you until the second shot. But these mortars just ignore that for some reason.
They're just brutal.
Like even the final boss can get you down to 1 health in 1 shot, and it will, but it can't one-shot you.
Alright. These grenades.
Through, start the fight.
Me death jumping here is just to save myself from going through his enemies. I take up spawns as well if I do that, which obviously will slow down a wave fight.
So Gage has a skill called Close Enough, which means if the bullet doesn't hit an enemy, it will start bouncing, which is really useful in a tight area like this. So you'll see this speed up as soon as Ticket gets here. It also means aiming is irrelevant, which is always nice.
Alright, I'm going to get up to the second floor by just jumping up here. You can get here with the grenades a little faster, but I'm kind of bad at that grenade jump.
It's a hard one to do. So for Ticker, he wants to actually not be aiming at the enemies. Against humanoids, he wants to aim at the roof so it reflects into their head and their crit spot. Whereas if it's against robots, he wants to aim at the floor because their crit spot is tilted down. I have a class mod I can put on for you. We should see our fire rate go up. We're just shooting extremely fast at this point.
What do we play here?
Splinter group.
Ah, who cares? Doesn't even say much, can't.
It does not.
These next dialogue skips are important though.
So that dialogue we picked up earlier, that's really high priority. We'll play that here because it will skip through a lot instead of just like skipping one line.
Alright.
We also found out the other day if you get out of here by like dying and then kill all the enemies, it won't let you progress the game.
Yeah, it's a hard lock, even if you save
So
quick.
you're better off just waiting in here.
Can you drop a sniper if possible?
Yes, yes I can. Just one?
Yeah,
Count
just
two.
one.
I'm just going to unlock this skin customization.
Alright. So this is the section. Where there's just mortars, barrels, a lot of stuff. It's very annoying.
This side quest is irrelevant, but it's fun to do.
Oh god, no. Please. And we have to wait for
That's
Rick
what I
to
mean.
get there as well. Alright, get the res. Hopefully a mortar doesn't blow me up as well. This should not be a hard mission, but it is.
When you're this under-leveled. What level are the enemies at this point? 20? So that skull next to their name means we should be running for our lives. It should not even be possible. We do... I'm not sure on the exact stats, but the higher level the enemy is, the less damage you actually do to them. It's about 40% damage reduction for this, around this level, I think. For the 5 level gap.
Alright, I'm just gonna wait. Rick
Try and
get to the beacon.
It's a little bit too close to
Oh
that.
god. I can't get to you.
Hoping there'll be something over there.
Oh no. I'm surprised I haven't died yet. Caleb's died twice.
Doesn't really matter if I go down too much. I have speed, so I can still get around.
Yeah.
Whereas Ticker will lose a bunch of his stacks. We also want to try and kill enemies further away from where we want Brick to be, because he will run towards them. We want him to run here faster. So we'll kill the ones at the back and let him destroy the ones at the front. He's just going to stand in that mortar. Doesn't affect him.
Right. 2 badass loaders and this section will be done.
And make sure we get the check mark before I travel out. Hit the trigger. There we go.
That was terribly timed. Oh well. I thought you were going to travel straight away.
No, we can't, fortunately. Pick up the side quest under the main quest dialogue again.
Sorry to interrupt, but we have little time. Get to the city of opportunity to breach the final.
So I have a few options here for where I want to put my skill point. I can either go survivability if I'm a bit scared, or I'm just going to go pure damage, which is what I'm going to do.
I'm going to buy that amp. So I bought that amp because it has like a stat called amp damage, and it had like almost double the amp damage I had in my previous shield, with the level being 1 level higher. So I need to kill like something. Pepper. Cool. Dump that on.
So this is really good for co-op, because we're going to play dialogue over the top of each other by being in 2 places at once. It goes really quickly. Once Ticker hits his button. There we go.
That worked, yeah.
There we go. Got 2 instantly there, voice samples. So just played dialogue over top of each other and skipped each other.
Oh, nice. I got
Good
that.
job.
Very
job.
good.
And same
So
thing again, yeah.
I'm playing 2 dialogues here. Mine or mine will instantly open this door. Oh, or it just instantly opens right there.
Yeah, if we time it correctly.
And home movies. Where is home movies? There it is.
Shotgun. We're getting to the end sort of parts of the game. This is where our shields are going to matter. It's going to be a bit harder.
Really? So I'm just warping away. This also skips dialogue. I think it's the... Is this the only way to skip that dialogue?
Yeah, pretty much. It's a very long one.
Yeah. Oh, so I ended up here. And we're going back to Sanctuary.
Time for a donation?
Yeah, we certainly do.
Cool. $21 from Maranthos. Put towards male Byleth, which brings male ahead by $1 singular dollar. So if you want that, if you want female to get ahead, you need to donate now, or basically forever hold your peace.
Even if you've got $1 in your wallet, you can go in person, straight to the jar.
So I'm just going to be waiting here. Caleb's going to be doing all the work in this split, essentially. I don't do much. I death warp, take out some turrets. You could finish this area. You take out most of the turrets in the next area. Yeah, I don't do a lot.
I also forgot to talk to Clapchat. I'm wondering why it's taking so long.
Oh, fantastic. Did you do Shooty McShootface?
I did.
Okay. Most important quest in the game.
But just trying to get a few more crit stacks there. Switch back my controls so I can shoot super fast. This is where you see us take a lot of damage like that. But fortunately, we do also do a lot of damage.
Alright. Hope we have timed this right. Should be able to fall down in a sec.
So I get to the save point. There we go.
Yep. And drop. Thank you. And I'll be all the way up that hill. And I have one purpose, and it's to destroy turrets.
So most of my damage is crit damage, because I've been crit stacking, so I don't really have any extra base damage, so I'm only doing level 16 damage to these level 25 enemies, because I can't crit them. But Tika has Anarchy, which helps him do a bit of extra base damage, and he can actually kill those a lot easier. So me on 1 health here is an example of how something hasn't insta-killed me, which is nice. It's just got me down to 1 health instead. We're also going to prioritize flying enemies here, because they seem to take up more spawns, and we want to get rid of those so this badass constructor just spawns up here. And as soon as we kill that, we can move on. That's the only requirement, is to kill this thing. Hopefully its shield goes down so I can crit it. That's where my damage comes from.
I've been very greedy right there, not putting my shield back on.
There we go.
I'm going to be able to get an extra buck up though.
Traveling.
Cool.
So here, if we're too fast again, it can be bad if we do it before the checkbox comes up. You do have to do the things in order.
Is that one a hard lock or a soft lock?
Soft locks. Yeah.
So we can fix it if we were too early, but it just loses a lot of time. We have to save clear. Nice, got that grenade jump.
I'm also running around with, I think it's a level 8 shield for a level 24 area, sorry. Just making sure I move fast, try not to get hit. Because this gun's supposed to shoot 3 bullets at once and then reload for a few seconds. So we're supposed to be only shooting once every 3 seconds, but instead we're doing probably about 20 a second. To give a reference of how much extra power we have.
Ow. Alright, there's one more cannon. Yeah,
Got it.
now I just want to jump down. And Caleb's going to do the boss fight, and I'm too scared to do so, so I'm just going to chill.
So I'm just hiding in this little hole to try and manip the bunker into coming straight down, because you can do this little cycle where he throws out mortars instead and you can't hit him while he's doing that. So if I hide a bit, he'll usually come down and try and find us.
Alright, so I'm going to jump down here, go on this platform, and go through this part with no collision, and jump down this elevator without having to go and wait for the elevator to go down.
Looks like he's coming down.
Ah, it's stuck, doesn't matter. I want to get down there.
So as long as I hit this crit spot, should make pretty quick work of this. There we go.
I'll get my dialogue skip ready. Animal rights.
Oh, that wasn't very smart.
Nice.
I
Right. Don't think the bunker will get its health back.
don't even think it loses any time. Should just be able to kill it from here. There we go. Alright, hopefully that's worked.
I saw a tick.
Here I'm going to travel and then run, quickly check the button. So hopefully the cutscene starts and then we travel out. But looks like we're going to go back and redo the elevator.
Happened. Maybe I shouldn't have pressed the button up. I don't know.
It's a weird strat though, and it seems to work half the time.
It's something I need to play around with, but it's fine. It doesn't lose much time.
There we go. So we'll start the cutscene, travel out, so we skip the cutscene. And we'll travel back in. And you can play your dialogue skip immediately.
Yeah. Hidden journals.
Which will cause the enemies to spawn instantly as soon as I shoot that. There we go.
This area has some cool dialogue skips, but it's just a bunch of rave fights. And it's like this really long section. It's really annoying.
Fun fact, there is currently, I still believe it's still there, a $250 bounty if anyone can work out a way to skip an injector. $250 per injector. So $750 total if you can skip this entire area. Because it's basically an auto-scroller.
It's another one of those coping bounties. Something that's probably never gets down. But it's there.
As you can see, I don't do a lot of base damage to these things. It's all in the crit. Got the dialogue skip? Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the one where we're using Roland to skip over Roland. It's usually a bit more effective when they're talking instead of having someone else just interrupt one line. So just while Roland's running across this light bridge, you know, fighting one of the bosses, sort of, he's just explaining a side quest.
Quick donation.
Yeah, certainly can.
$10 from Yuki Layla. Put this to female Byleth. I will fight this war to the bitter end.
Alright. So what I'm going to do here is clear some enemies first. Roland's going to be following, I believe, the host player. It hasn't followed Caleb once. I'm assuming it's the host player. Around, and he's going, after like we kill a certain amount of enemies, he's going to want to climb a wall, and it's going to be this wall in between these two injectors. So I'm just going to sit around here, with Roland, just so he doesn't have to run across the entire room.
Meanwhile, I can just go up and kill the things. I should immediately jump up there.
Yeah. And that's just a bit faster. The skill point I'm speccing into is Unstoppable Force, where if I get a kill, I'll just move faster. Obviously in a speedrun, that's very useful, but it's not really as useful when you've got a super speedy second player.
So every time I get a kill, I get extra fire rate and recoil reduction. It's very useful when you're already firing really fast, because it's percentage, and just reduce recoil. I can do stuff like this. Sniper shotgun.
So after Roland says, "Oh crap," is my cue to skip that dialogue. Which is a pretty funny cue for it. Something you don't really forget. Alright. I believe it's Rocco's Modern Strife, and then Rackaholics and all is just what we do.
2 more dialogue skips. It's sort of really all you can do to speed up this area. I think they save about a minute and a half.
But this isn't overstaying your toes. Queue for like the last fights. And you play Rocco's Modern Strife at some point. I think you know the queue better than I, so just tell me when to play it.
Suppose I can just play it.
Or that.
I think it's after the next one.
So,
Play it.
after you kill that one? Oh,
Yeah, we got it. Nice.
Nice. So Roland's going to be walking here. Yep. I'll get my dialogue skip ready. Take off your shield.
Yes.
So once Jack disappears off the screen, I can play Rackaholics Anonymous and instantly turn in.
Get up a few more speed stacks, move slightly faster.
And we have a cutscene. If there's any donations, feel free to.
Don't have any new donations at the minute. But I'd like to talk about the charity we're raising for. We are raising for Game on Cancer, a charity which funds early career cancer researchers who are working across all areas of cancer research. If you would like to donate, you can go to donate.ausspeedruns.com. That is donate.ausspeedruns.com. If you are here in the audience and you have some spare cash on hand, you can always put money into the donation jar. I would also like to point out we do have an incentive for the upcoming run. Fire Emblem Three Houses. Choose Byleth gender. There's been a little bit of a donation war going on here. Females sitting at 152, males sitting at 143. If you want male to sit ahead, you need to donate another $10 in order to sit that ahead. We also have Diablo 2 Resurrected Secret Cow level donation goal. We have a $500 donation goal. We're only sitting about $20 at the minute. So if you want to see that Secret Cow level, please donate. Just as a reminder, whoever's donating online, please put it into your donation comment.
Right, I can get the dust.
Slightly
Okay, the
over there.
dust. So this is like the final part to the game now.
So we're approaching sort of level 19, level 20, where we are going to be when we end the game. Because we're just going through the last couple of levels. There's not really much loot we're going to be getting to help us out. This is pretty much it. What we have is what we have. Because everything we loot here is going to be level 25, 26, going up towards that sort of area.
Alright, Caleb's going to be triggering a checkpoint so that I can go straight to the next area.
I move faster, so I'm going to go to the one we need to go to first.
Oh, come on. And I'm going to drive very badly.
See if we get King Mong. Unfortunately, we didn't.
Oh, come on. That should work. Yeah, we had plenty of time.
Nice. Oh, I forgot to put my shield back on.
So we're going to kill 4 ambush commanders. The enemies around here start to hurt a lot.
Something about being, what, 9 levels underneath them?
Yeah, I don't think we're meant to be doing that, but here we are.
4 or 5 levels, and it's supposed to be pretty much impossible. Luckily, we do have the damage. There we go.
Okay.
Good luck.
I'm just going to try and clear out these enemies to survive while I wait for Caleb to... Oh god, I just lost a mother. Anarchy.
Oh.
I died really fast there. Where'd I even spawn?
Suppose we will find out.
I think I can go back down here. Alright, it's not too bad.
Another donation?
Yeah, go ahead.
Rightio, we had a $20 in-person donation for Male Byleth, bringing it ahead again.
We won't have the dialogues yet.
Oh, well.
Oh, it's not really a dialogue skip. It's like if you play capture the flags, you can make this elevator go down faster for some reason.
Just starts going down earlier. That's all.
Earlier. Okay. So it comes down faster because you skip the dialogue then. Okay. I've learned how that works. Take this time to use my skill point.
So we should hit level 20 by the end of the run, which won't be too bad.
More health.
There's more 3 splits left, I think.
Yeah,
After
Aaron
this one?
Nexus, Door, and Warrior. I guess here is possible. That's
Yeah.
more than 3. Depends how you split up your run.
Well, one of them is like a minute long, so...
Oh, I've lost my damage. That's so sad. Can still kill things, but just a little slower. I had max Anarchy before. I'm doing... The reason why I'm trying to jump as much as I can here is it messes with the flying AI and just makes it easy to kill. Try and get them to stand still.
Still enemies around somewhere. See if I can get him, but I don't think so, yeah.
Oh no.
Fortunate.
Well, which ones have you marked?
I haven't done any.
Okay. It's not too bad. Just run.
Yeah, just have to run to the end.
Yeah. You have to wait anyway. At least that gives me a chance to do... What shield did I have on?
Do you have to remember how to get out of here, though?
I'm going to drop these 2 shields just to make sure I don't equip the wrong one.
There we go.
So I'm just going to quickly go to the bounty board and pick up our final quest for dialogue skips for the run. And what are my shields?
Going to be very important for the next section.
Ah, next section can be brutal. I don't know how I'm going to do with no Anarchy, but as long as I get the pump
We will
station.
do our best, is what we will do. There's King Mong. See if I can get it. No, quite.
I need a vehicle. That's funny. Oh well. Takes like 2 seconds to get.
So here we're going to split up the tasks again. Tigger's going to go to 1 pump station, and I'm going to go do everything else. It's the first bit we have to do.
Alright. Summon Death Trap somewhere. Summon it here. Please aggro on Death Trap. Alright. Cool. One pump. And cool. I'll just die. Make sure I'm not taking anything up. We can travel straight away.
Forgot to change the weapon there. The second weapon actually moves quite a fair bit faster with the vehicles. And then just cheeky little grenade jump up here. Saves me just going all the way around.
So this is where Gage really starts to like not do anything. Caleb will just be running through this short section. There'll be a boss called Saturn. It doesn't have any crit spots, which is very bad. That's where like a lot of our damage comes from. So we just have to walk past it like, very quickly.
Well,
Not die like that.
hopefully I have enough speed. I can just come over here. And try again.
Yeah.
So this is the important part where I'm below half health, so I don't get my death gate. He can instantly just one-shot me.
Can you put your turret down or something, or is it not worth?
Try. Right underneath him.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, that was worked. He's reloading or something.
Do you want me to play rock, paper, scissors?
After I click here. Yep,
Where is it? Do we even have it?
should do. I think. Maybe.
We do not.
I just have to make sure I don't die here, basically. 'Cause there's some
I could try this
exploders
one.
that usually come up. Or it should be here. There we go. You can go.
Oh god.
Unfortunate.
Go, go, go.
These guys do a lot of damage. There we go.
Easy.
We're out. So now we're on to the final 3 splits of the game. I think coming up is probably one of my favorites. I gotta go to Claptrap.
Yeah. Just remembered.
Yeah, I can't get through there. I have to wait anyway. Here we go. So this is my favorite area just for one reason. You get to listen to dialogue of Claptrap. It's actually decent.
It's actually brilliant. Not really.
It's alright.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Finally get to actually use a relevant shield. And here we get to hear Claptrap go off.
Go off, King.
He's going to T-Gag Jack's corpse. So just another wave fight, pretty simple. Ticker will hit level 20 and start doing double damage for I think it's 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's just a long wave fight. There's a little bit of tech towards the end of this. There'll be like repair surveyors and like badass repair surveyors, and we need to like damage certain enemies so these surveyors actually want to come down because they want to give weakened enemies shields. And if they don't see a weakened enemy, they just start flying up in the air.
So apparently shotguns aren't very good at killing flying enemies. They are kind of quick. So preferably we want them to come down as close as possible. So you're not supposed to be able to kill these turrets, but you can actually just sneak up these little things here and get in between the shield and the turret. And they do a lot of damage, these turrets, so...
They really do. Okay, I got one. There's a repair surveyor.
You also have to be really careful of the exploders and
oh
the floaters.
god, yeah, like that.
There you go.
That's not what I wanted. Is there anything that's gonna come?
I'll just kill it so the dialogue starts.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just an unfortunate thing. I was trying to bait down the repair surveyor, and I just get an exploder in my face.
Didn't go as planned.
Brilliant.
It's kind of a lot this game.
That's another exploder. Please go away.
That's a badass repair surveyor, which is fun. Hopefully Tico can deal with that one. Looks like he can.
Any others? Oh, we need these badasses taken care of.
Still too close to a whole loader there.
Ah. No kills for me. Ah, there's a repair surveyor up and try and damage.
Oh, okay. Just gonna go kill this wall loader.
Not
That's
not take a
unfortunate.
lot of damage there.
Yeah, this is why we try not to leave the repair surveyors till last, this sort of situation. Let's go chase after it.
He's going after me.
He's going somewhere, and I don't know where.
What is this?
I'm back. There we go.
You know what? I'm still doing the door skip.
Sorry, I got it. Oh, it's a bad grenade though.
Don't care if it ends up being slower. I'm doing it.
Alright, I guess we're both doing it. There we go. There's a grandma quest somewhere. There it is. And we got the check mark. We can travel.
And you get
Second
extra
last
profit.
split. Make sure to put my shield back on.
And I do a lot in the end game. I stand still.
He gave me back up. Get some health so I can't get one shot. This area just does. There's snipers. There's like guys with rocket launchers, RPG loaders. They just do a lot of damage, like that. I don't have any grenades. Okay.
I've never actually seen you go through this area.
Okay, jump too early. I'll just do the safe strat. Wow, okay, never mind. That's the safe strat.
The safe strat's picking up extra grenades.
There we go. And hopefully we don't die. And hide.
Alright, this is the final split of the run. The final boss fight.
So because I have super speed, I'm going to get there way earlier, especially when I can just jump over this thing. I'm not sure I'm going to make this, actually. That's unfortunate. I think I missed time to jump there. Or just not enough speed.
I guess while you do that, I'll have an attempt at doing this strat I'm not very good at. So I could jump up here.
Try that again. There we go.
I want to throw the grenade there. Go like, jump up here. Okay.
Cutscene starting.
Nope. I'm going to die.
Right, I have most of our damage. So we kill Jack. I'll get him down to no health. We'll activate the warrior, and then we just got to kill the warrior. And then send down the moonshot beacon. So find the real one. There he is. Easy fight. Although warrior is a little bit harder.
I think the hard thing about the warrior fight isn't actually the warrior itself. It's like the racks that spawn do so much damage.
So if you sort of shoot warrior fast enough, he's not really attacking us. He's sort of just flinching and that sort of thing, and then going through his cycles. Everything else really hurts when you're under-leveled.
And it's my control.
I just want to aim for the mouth, which is the crit spot. Bit better than the chest, which is slower, because you have to sort of like open it up by shooting it. Do his little tail slam, send me in the air. If I time a jump there, I can actually avoid that, but it's fine. I'm also going to try and make sure I kill things to keep up my kill skill and keep my fire rate. And I just aim for the head, not the mouth. And if I kill things, they can't kill me.
I think it's like under 20% health. You want to get him like, when he's not in the center. If you get him under like his death cycle when he's in the center, he take forever to come up, and you lose a bit of time from that. So it's actually better to, if you're within his death range, to just let him go to like one of the sides and get him down to death cycle or death range. Yeah, I don't know.
Where is he? There he is. Should maybe
you want to get him under the certain health bar.
There we go. So he should come up in the middle, do his little thing. Not that the death cycle's really any different. I think he does any different attacks. But he sort of just does this extra animation. There we go. One last dialogue skip, and then we'll be coming up to time soonish. Kill yourself. There it is.
Time will be coming up as soon as we interact with the vault key and the cutscenes start playing.
Just clear out all of this stuff so I don't click on it. Coming up to time now. Now. There we go.
Time. So that's Borderlands 2, 80% co-op. Very chaotic, but fun run.
Apart from the RNG, it's a really good run.
Yeah.
Lots of resources out there too, especially if you look up speedrun.com/BL2, join the Discord.
There's guides out there as well to help get into the game. Thank you, AusSpeedruns, for having us. This is a very fun run. This is actually not much went terribly wrong.
No, it's not bad. Early game was a bit rough, but got to show off everything.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Byleth gender. Male is sitting in front at 163 and female sitting at 152. If you want to see female get ahead, you need to donate at least $12 right now, because it will be closing very soon. And with that being said, my time as host has come to an end for Australian Speedruns at the Game Expo of 2023. I will be handing the reins over to, I believe it's Noops up next. But thank you everyone for having me as your host for this previous run. It sounds like it's a replicant issue in yeah. All yours. All yours. Twitter is not
Okay, everybody, it is time for us to have one of our favorite games here at Oz Speedruns, Fire Emblem 3 Houses, brought to you by Tasmania Jones and Aeon Frodo. We're doing a race of cindered shadows. Without much further ado, I'm going to throw to them.